are going to be parking Gorilla on the Ornn.
Which one of these teams is going to get ahead as we move into our first game?
Yeah, exactly right. Here we are onto the Rift for game number 1, Sandbox versus Team Dynamics.
And then there should be at least 2 guys where you can get a bunch of those good order items onto.
Ow. Fate took a lot of damage. Kuzan going in for a good trade. Did use his Ignite though, and wasn't able to actually pick up any kills, but did manage to get the kill already here for OnFleek.
Pretty simple one there. You could see that Dynamics were going for that early Drake as another fight here.
That's a slicing Maelstrom on the top side of the map as Rich is about to get solo killed. Summit is looking for that last little bit, but the World Ender comes.
With all the lab rats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That get tested on.
Making sure that all of our makeup is safe.
Go.
Summit, he's not so safe. Slicing Maelstrom comes down, does get a decent snare as there's the shield, but it's not enough. First blood. Gorilla and OnFleek moving on around here though, as it looks like Beyond might be able to lock this one down, but not going to be able to do so without a fight. As Kuzan off to the backside, they do manage to grab the Dragon, as Guga just stops that Ram from doing anything. FaZe now has to flash. Did have that one back available as a slice mouse from immediate cleanse. Sorry, Exhaust comes in as Summit has to flash away, but he's burning down, and he's locked down by Kuzan. Kuzan off to the back end eventually falls, but this is a massive fight in favor of Dynamics, and it's not over yet. FaZe, just so much damage with that Moonlight Vigil. Dragon is started once again, but they are relatively split. This might be an opportunity for Sandbox to get themselves in.
Very awkward fight from both sides, if I do say so myself. And yeah, it does look like Team Dynamics are going to have Beyond try to steal it, and they're actually going for a TP play here.
Yep, Rich is going to try and get forward. Oh, it's not going to be stolen away. It's the center that locks down the Dragon, but can they win the kill? The team fight, sorry, as the cannon is going to fall down immediately once again. The chains landed. Gorilla is very dead. Sandbox walk away with the Dragon.
To send him, it looks like. But here we go. On to the Drake fight. Kuzan coming over. He's going to scout out Summit and deny the flank.
Yep, Bubble does land, but no follow-up there onto Rich. FaZe a lot of damage, especially close range with these weapons. Beyond is going to be able to get that smite as Infernal Chains land, but Guga immediately falls down. The exhaust did come in, but it was onto Gorilla this time, and now maybe it's going to be an opportunity. Summit moves on over, but was spotted out. And now Rich is trying to play goalie. Kuzan dives into the backline. Root has to go golden, and there's the Mountain Soul who we were talking about. In goes Summit, but again, instantly exhausted and taken down. Guga, of course, is going to die. He dies every team fight, and then Team Dynamics are able to win. Gorilla not going to be able to run away from this one. Fate and Root, the only ones left alive. Could this be the pentakill for Beyond? The answer's no, because of course Kuzan's going to steal one of them away, and now Fate has to watch as Dynamics probably just take a Baron. Or he's just going to die.
Yeah, he does have that flash, so he's going to be
very, very early. 32 minutes into this game, these 2 inhibitors going to be the next targets. No fight to be started, just get his Fate. Takes way too much damage, and now Rich moves on in to try and get this team fight started. Moonlight Vigil is fantastic from FaZe in the backline as well. As inhibitor on bot side is going to be taken, the one in mid already down, and FaZe is getting to work on these Nexus turrets. This is looking pretty over, Valdez. As now in goes Summit for that last-ditch effort. I believe he got exhaust. No, the exhaust wasn't up, but he just didn't do enough damage, as that wasn't the real Kuzan. Rich keeps himself alive. Umbral Dash gets himself out of there. The Infernal Chains are going to land. The center locks down the kill, but there are no more Nexus turrets left. Team Dynamics will walk away with a Game 1 win up against Sandbox.
And what a win, too. It wasn't just so easy. Guga is not holding back.
It was so easy because he died at the start of every fight, and they still won.
A pick that goes well with the comp and is good against what Sandbox has, as the final pick will be the Gragas.
Yep, that's good. And she just makes a lot of noise on the Korean client, as now, maybe for good reason, as there's the flash, and Fate picks up the solo kill first blood. Yeah, Rich could be in trouble here. We'll see whether he has a Relentless Pursuit, gets the extra movement speed. But he's going to get slowed down. Fair bit of damage there onto OnFleek, as Rich holding onto his flash for a very long time and flashes the knock up there from Summit. So keeps himself alive very, very soon, as OnFleek's going to make his way in. Does have Predator popped, but now Summit is going to be the target. World Ender for the extra movement speed, but Kuzan makes his way in. Ring of Frost is going to lock him down, and the Aatrox should fall as Dynamics grab their first kill. There's the Tempered Fate, but doesn't actually land there. Cosmic Binding is good, though, as Gorilla has to flash over this wall. Fate's still in the pit, but it is going to be the Rift Herald once again taken by Team Dynamics. Beyond, a bit more tricky with how they utilize things as teleport. Double, in fact, coming down towards the bottom lane as Cosmic Radiance going to buy a bit of time. Root gets himself underneath the turret. Moonlight Vigil does go wide. Exhaust onto Rich, who has to flash immediately. That's a great barrel onto FaZe, who now is in amongst 5 members of Sandbox. Does a fair bit of damage before going down, but does exactly that. And it's 2-0 in the re-engage. Summit will be able to find one onto Kuzan as well as Guga gets flashed on. The Cosmic Radiance is, Binding is fantastic. As Summit moves on up. That's a great pillar out of Beyond, who flashes to deny the exit of the Aatrox, and they are going to be able to take him down now. This turret should be taken as well. This pick also very strong as OnFleek gets into this brush, but FaZe, he's here in position. It is stolen there as OnFleek does have to go golden. Gorilla taking a lot of damage though, as the Cosmic Radiance is not going to arm in time, and he is going to fall. Kuzan goes golden there in the back of the pit as OnFleek. He also uses his stopwatch. Moonlight Vigil avoided based on that one, but FaZe still able to grab that kill, and now Summit trying to run away from Team Dynamics, but everything was taken as far as the objectives by Sandbox. Meep slapping people around as well, as there's the tower falling in the mid lane, but now Summit off to the side. Rich trying to run out of this one, does so. Cosmic Radiance does nothing. It's now Fate finally getting into this fight. There's the Moonlight Vigil, and the barrel comes down as well, but they're not able to get into this pit, and it is going to be that Ocean Soul point. Rich tearing apart the LeBlanc, but meanwhile up to the back end FaZe, getting all that work done. And this is how Team Dynamics wanted this team comp to work.
Rich is doing a great job of isolating targets.
There's the caster curse. Well, love it. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. Brandon Falcon here from Sandbox. I guess we didn't factor that part of it in. As Beyond now going to get belly bopped, but OnFleek taking too much damage there as Rich zoning them all out with the culling. Now Root trying to get in there. He's hopping around. Gorilla dives on in as well. Cosmic Radiance lands, but it's just Gorilla and Root that are unable to be taken down, and the Kuzan is going to get in. Summit now as well, underneath this turret, but can't get anything back. That's a triple kill so far. Make it a quadra for FaZe, who's now going to move towards some inhibitor turrets and look for Fate to see whether he can. Yep, we're going to look for it. FaZe is going to... No! Guga, what the heck was that? That's Guga the Goober to the rescue there, as OnFleek now has to go back to his fountain, and the Nexus is going to fall. Sandbox, one last chance. There's a lot of repenting, really nice. A lot of repenting in order here for Sandbox. For sure. As Dynamics were indeed the Saints.
Why is OnFleek engaging there?
Well,
can you provide me a good answer? Because I don't think there is one.
The Cosmic Radiance was very late there also. And this team fight was just
especially go forward. They're calling out summoners. Slowly. They're very focused as a team. They're not losing it despite 2-0ing an LCK team.
I mean, remember, this is their 3rd promotion tournament in a row, right? Finally able to get themselves a Match1 win. They haven't been able to do that in any of the others. They only ever beat challenger teams if they won a game in the promotion tournament. So the first time they've done it so far, 3rd time events of asking for Team Dynamics. And yeah, FaZe did a lot of damage, guys. He did over double his opponent. Pretty impressive performance.
That's what happens when you group up against the snowballs that Aphelios is throwing at you. I know they're supposed to be fireballs, but they look like